Hello and welcome back to a video that I'm going to show you today. I'm going to do a couple examples from class on how to use a distance formula. It's not that bad once you kind of understand what the formula is telling you to do. So let's take a look at here. So first thing I'm going to do is I want to restate the distance formula. So remember, the distance formula is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. I like this formula a lot better than graphing it. Remember from class yesterday, Mrs. Rothman went over with you on how to graph these two coordinates and then use the Pythagorean theorem. So what you would do is plot 7, 11, and then negative 1, 5, connect the dots, construct a triangle, and then use the Pythagorean theorem to figure out what that distance is. I think it's much easier just to use the formula. So let's just do that first. So I have x1, y1, x2, y2. And then I'm just going to simply plug these things in down here. So the distance is equal to the square root of x2 is negative 1. So I have negative 1 minus 7 squared plus y2, which is 5, minus 11 squared. Now let's simplify inside these parentheses. Negative 1 minus 7 is negative 8. Negative 8 squared is 64, plus 5 minus 11 is negative 6. Negative 6 squared is 36. Let's add these together, and I get the square root of 100. And what is the square root of 100? Well, what times what gives you 100? And that is 10. So the distance between 7, 11 and negative 1, 5 is 10. Okay, let's erase that. Let's erase this and try it again. Let's look at 10. Okay, so again, I have x1, y1, and again, I like to label these because they help me, or they're easy. If I can see, okay, well, x1 is 2, I can just go ahead and plug 2 in there, and then y2 helps me keep me organized. So the distance is the square root of x2, which is 8, minus 2 squared, plus y2 is 6, minus 0 squared. And we'll simplify. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 squared is 36. 36 plus 6 minus 0 is 6. 6 squared is 36. Add those together, and you get 72. Then you take the square root of 72, which I don't know off the top of my head, so I'm going to get out my calculator. And I'm going to hit on my calculator second x squared and 72, and it gives me 8.5. Actually, it's technically 8.48, but we'll round to the 10th, so I have 8.5. Okay, not that bad. If you need help today in class, please let myself or Mrs. Rothman know, and we'll be able to assist you. Thanks. Have a good day.